Hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to Sage Fox Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a new moon reading for the month of September. So before we get started, I just want to talk a little bit about what a new moon is. This new moon is on Sunday, September 21st at 3:54 p.m. And it's not quite there yet, but I wanted to do a reading a few days before so that you guys could have time to do some of the things that we're going to talk about here. So yeah, and this new moon is also very exciting because it's involved with it coincides with a partial eclipse. We won't be able to see it. It's visible in New Zealand, Antarctica, and parts of the South Pacific. So if you're from there, yay, you get to see it, but we don't. It's okay. We'll see the next one, hopefully. The following day, Monday, September 22nd, is the fall equinox. So there's a lot of cool energy coming up in the next few days. It's very exciting. All right, so a new moon marks the beginning of a lunar cycle, and what's important about that is that since it is dark and we cannot see the moon, it's the perfect time to look inward. It's the perfect time to reflect, meditate, set new intentions for the coming month. One thing that's really good about the new moon is if you're trying to manifest something, that's the perfect time to plant some seeds. I just heard, yeah, plant some seeds for manifesting your dreams, okay? And the way it works usually is new moon is when you plant the seeds for manifesting, and then you start seeing it growing and growing and growing, and the full moon is when you're supposed to see it coming to fruition. I don't know if that always works. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but it's nice to try to work with the moon. So if you want to manifest something, the new moon this weekend is the perfect time to do it. So let's go ahead and start our reading. Let me move these notes. All right, so let's see. We're going to start with this deck because it's cool and spacey. What new moon energy, or what messages from the new moon do we have, please? What messages concerning the new moon this weekend? All right, we have called. That's really pretty. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Neat. There's a portal there, so maybe you're being called to step through a portal of some sort. Okay, let me move my crystals. Okay, what's next? I like this deck. Let's use this deck. What does the new moon energy have for collective, please? What message does new moon have for collective? Ooh, knowledge. Such a pretty card, knowledge. And the last one is, I like these little rune cards. Okay, what? Oh, and there's a moon on it. Neat. That's a full moon, not a new moon, but cool. So what messages does a new moon energy have for collective, please? Ooh, the Hagalaz rune. All right, so the Hagalaz rune with the scorpion has to do with a sting. Oops. Let me move some of these cards out of the way. It has to do with a sting, something happening in your life that hurts a little bit, but without it, you can't grow. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about. But with called and knowledge, I kind of get the feeling that you're being asked to maybe learn something or investigate something a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go ahead and draw some tarot cards and see what they have to say. What new moon messages do we have, please? Can we please elaborate on these oracle cards? What? Aw, Six of Cups. I like this card. It's always so sweet. So Six of Cups has to do with childhood memories, returning home, past lives, charity, give and take. Yeah. What else do we have for, ooh, King of Swords. King of Swords. So King of Swords is stable, confident. He's intelligent, very intelligent, calm. Ten of Wands. So perhaps you feel like you're carrying a heavy load on your back. Maybe you've been working a hard time. I'm hearing in my head, maybe, I don't know, this may be for a few of you, but it has, maybe some of you are moving homes, moving houses. What else do we have, please? What else do we have for new moon energy? Nine of Wands, my goodness. Yeah, boy, the scorpion sting, huh? These two are under the scorpion sting. All right, so Nine of Wands is like always feeling like you have to defend yourself. I've heard this being called the wounded warrior. Yeah, you feel like you're doing a lot of work. You're defending yourself. Let's see. Can we please get, okay. Seven of Wands. All the last three cards are all wands. That's very interesting, and they are not the best. But Seven of Wands, well, depends on how you look at it. The Seven of Wands is pretty good. It's one of those cards that can go one way or the other, but I kind of have the feeling that in this reading, it's telling you that you're like going to be on top. People, or maybe you feel like people are trying to tear you down. You feel very noticed. The eyes are on you. This is interesting. Okay, I just heard soul gifts and training. This card here, it's time to step up. So maybe the training you've been doing, maybe the Wands cards, all of these, all this work here is the training you've been going through. Yeah. And I have a feeling with the King of Swords and the knowledge, these are about, I just dropped some cards. These have to do with, they're both about knowledge and intelligence, okay? So it could very well be that what you're doing, there's a lot of studying involved. Or you're being requested to study more. And you know, all this studying, all this work that you're doing with the Hagalaz rune, it's going to help you. It's going to help you step through that portal. It's going to help you step through that portal. So it's not, you know, for nothing. One of these days you're going to be in the King's energy and you're going to be happy. Yeah. Okay. But I have a definite feeling that this kind of feels like you're doing a lot of heavy lifting work. Maybe mind-wise, I'm thinking. Yeah, thinking, heavy lifting with the thinking. Let me grab the cards that I dropped real quick. Okay, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and draw some more cards. Let's ask if we can get some information about the hard work. Can you please explain the hard work? Oh, the Sun. The Sun card, okay? It's a beautiful card. So yeah, it's all this hard work isn't for, you know, it's not for nothing. It is for something, and you're gonna end up happy. Oh, and it's under Six of Cups. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're gonna end up very happy. So you're gonna step through this portal, and on the other side is sunshine and happiness, joy, pure, utter joy. Okay. Can we please get more information regarding the sun and the hard work. Six of Swords. So you're moving away. This is under King of Swords. You're moving away from troubled waters to calmer waters. This could also represent, you know, getting help, or maybe your health is improving, which is great because the Sun card is right next to it. So that is absolutely, you know, a possibility. But I have a feeling whatever the troubled waters are, you're definitely moving past it. So that's excellent news for you. I'm very happy for you about that. Okay. Can we get more information about what the troubles are, or what the hard work is? What are the troubles? What's the hard work? Ten of Pentacles. That doesn't seem so bad. Ten of Pentacles. That's like happily ever after. Oh, that's what you're trying to reach. Okay. That's what I just heard. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you're trying to reach your happily ever after. Okay, you're trying to manifest your happily ever after. I get that. Okay. Yeah. All right, I totally understand now. Okay, so all the work, that's what's stinging, that's what's hurting, and you're thinking, why is it not happening yet? Or how much more work is there? Because sometimes you're like, you know, you're getting tired. But I have a feeling that it says soul gifts and training here, okay? Soul gifts and training. It also says it's time to step up. So I feel like the time has arrived. I feel like the new moon is telling you this is the time. This is the time for you to step up and claim what is yours, okay? Make a wish on the new moon. I just heard. Okay, make a wish on the new moon and really focus on manifesting. Don't let the negative stuff get in the way. Really focus on your dream here, whatever that dream is, okay? Yes, really focus. And I know you can do it because you're King of Swords. So you absolutely have that ability to focus on what it is you want, what it is you need, okay? Yeah, that's awesome. Aww. All right, let's see if we can get more information. Can we get more information, please, concerning this new moon energy and manifesting? What other information do we have about new moon and manifesting? Two of Cups. So this is usually having to do with love and lovers, but it also has to do with making a choice. So I have a feeling, and it's right under Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is above it, Ten of Pentacles is next to it. So I kind of get the idea that you can choose one or the other. You can focus completely, put your whole heart and soul into your wish, into your dream, what it is that you want to manifest. Or you can go back to this dreary, negative self-talk, which, you know what, everybody goes through that. So I completely empathize with you. I get it. It's hard. But yeah, it can get really dark sometimes. I'm looking at these two pictures. All the pictures on my board are very bright and sunshiny, and then these two are like dark. Okay, so I get it. The lower self-ego, it does creep up on you sometimes. All I can say is, for my own personal self, I used to try to fight it, and sometimes fighting it made it worse. Or sometimes I'd be like, yeah, you're right, I am whatever, you know. If I was trying to accomplish something, that sometimes that lower self-ego would pop in and say, you're not smart enough to do that, or you're not whatever, okay? And sometimes I would listen to that and I would get depressed and sad and cry sometimes. And yeah, it's a whole rabbit hole you don't want to go down. So for my own personal experience, I've noticed that if when I do hear that voice, I'm like, oh, that's you, lower self ego. I recognize you now. I'm not listening to that. And then I think happy thoughts, like Pollyanna. I love Pollyanna. If you've never seen that movie, you need to watch that movie. Just a suggestion. But yeah, she was always talking about, the glad game and thinking happy, positive thoughts, turning negative things into positive things. And I'm getting a feeling that that's what this is all about. You want to turn the darkness, okay? This is the darkness, into this and this. Okay? This is what you want. So I get it. It's hard when that lower self ego starts talking. You just got to nip it in the bud and move on. Because you're being called. There's something fabulous about you. You have something fabulous going on. You wouldn't just be called for no reason. You're here for a purpose. I just heard, okay? I just got goosebumps. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. I just got goosebumps. All right, so yes, you're definitely being called here for a purpose. Remember how I said this was about help? Your spirit team is here to help you, I just heard. Ooh, tingles all up and down my side. Okay, yeah, your spirit team is definitely here to help you, okay? They're going to help you achieve this. Just remember, you have the choice. That's what it is. That's what this is all about. You have the choice, okay? All right. What else can we get about the manifesting that collective wants to do? Or stepping into the portal. What else can we get about stepping through the portal? Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. That's about charity. Give and take, balance. All right. So this reminds, 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles are kind of similar in that they both have to do with balance and giving and taking. So I have a feeling this is what they're saying. Balance your life and you'll be able to manifest your desires, whatever this desire is. Okay? Nice. All right, let's move on to here, see if we can get some guidance. What guidance can we get for collective, please? New moon, what guidance can we get concerning their situation here? What guidance can we get, please? What guidance? Status. Okay, so every time I see this, I always think you're a spirit team here. This can work for a romance reading, but it can also work for a spirit team. Your spirit team is with you. You see them in the corners here. And your crown chakra, they need your crown chakra open if it's not already. So try to focus on that. That way you can absolutely hear their messages. That's what I'm just hearing. Okay. So work on the crown chakra. What else? What other guidance do we have for collective, please? Achievement. Wow, my shoulder just popped. That was loud. Okay, achievement. Yes. Listen to your, this is the sun right here. Listen to your soul. Listen to your gut. You can absolutely achieve your dreams. Just listen to your gut. Listen to the spirit team for help on this situation, okay? Well, I kind of flipped up a little bit. Risk, yeah. It can be a risk for sure. This is laying on top of the wands. So I have a feeling, again, oh yeah, it's on top of the wands and on top of the 2 of Cups. So again, this is saying, try to find the right balance. Try not to listen to the negative talk. Sorry, I'm looking at the bear and I'm like, the bear is very interesting to me. What is that saying? I was drawn to the bear. Oh, strength. Okay. You've got the strength. That's what it's saying. Okay. You've got the strength. You've absolutely got the strength to do this. Nice. Oh. Optimism. Optimism, you guys. Optimism. I love it. So we have angels, a party, water, horses. the moon, Sagittarius. So this is all about using your intuition to talk to your spirit team. They will guide you. Use your intuition. And remember to keep an optimistic mindset. Yes, optimistic mindset. This one too? Okay, excitement. Ooh, I have a feeling if you keep that optimistic mindset, you're gonna get this. That was sticking out. I was like, I need to take that out of the deck. Okay, so is that Mercury? Yeah, Mercury. Okay, so yeah, this is great news. This means, you know, you've succeeded. You've done the work and you've succeeded. So there's excitement in your future. Yay! Excitement in your future. I love that. Where's my other deck? You guys? Okay, there it is. Found it. All right. So if collective follows the advice and guidance, will they be able to achieve their dream? Will they be able to manifest their beautiful, beautiful world, or whatever it is that they're trying to manifest? Will they be able to step through that portal? Butterfly garden. Okay. So yes, this has to do with planting that seed, watching it grow, and you've done that, okay? You've totally done the inner work. You've waited patiently, and this is just telling you to make sure to not forget to talk to your spirit team, because they're part of this process, okay? They're part of this process. What else do we have, please? What else do we have? Oh. Ooh, new direction. This is a cool card that comes up. I love it. You've made a wish. It's coming true. You made a wish. I love it. That's great, guys. Okay. What else is happening? Oh, that flew down. Moon dance. Wow, and this is landing on top of the risk card. So this also looks risky. But I always like this card because look how delicate and dainty she is, and she seems sure of what she's doing, okay? Number 4 is also about angels, and she's holding onto the moon. It's like a balloon. That always makes me feel like you've got a good connection with your angels. You're not alone. They're helping you with this, okay? What else? One more card. What is the outcome for collective, please? And it drops. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Treasured memories. Okay. Yeah, this is something that you definitely love. And again, you're wishing, you're praying, and don't forget that your spirit team is with you and they're communicating with you, okay? So this is all about choosing to think, what was the word? Optimistic. This is all about choosing to think optimistically, okay? And choosing to follow the guidance of your spirit team, choosing to listen to them, choosing joy. This is all about choosing joy. Okay? This is awesome. What a nice message from the new moon energy. I love it. Well, good luck with this, everyone. Enjoy the new moon. Make some good manifesting intentions that for whatever it is your heart is wanting here. Good luck with that. Let me know how everything turns out. If you'd like a private reading, please let me know. My email is in the in the description box below. And good luck, many blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.